I'm Midget Moto, and this is Doc with Safety on Two Wheels, and today we're going to give you 5 tips for beginner motorcycle riders.
As soon as you get your certificate from us, get down to the DMV and get your endorsement as soon as possible. You're not legal till you get that done. That gives you the legal right to now get on the streets and then go practice. Find a church parking lot, someplace to practice, and practice, practice, practice. I can't emphasize that enough. Here's the scale you need to look at. Professionals will practice till they can't make a mistake. Amateurs will practice till they finally get it right. And somewhere along that scale, you need to figure out where you're willing to allow your life to rest at. And I encourage you to never rest. Always practice regardless of how long you ride.
Tip number 2 is to get great gear. This means helmet, boots, pants, jackets, and gloves. And the better your gear is, the less likely you are to get severely injured in an accident if it takes place. You got to think of it as if it's insurance. You hope that you're never going to need it, but when you need it, you're going to be glad that you paid the money you did back then.
Once you get your license and you're practicing and you're now out on the road, go easy on yourself. Don't set high expectations. Don't push yourself. Allow yourself to build your muscle memory, to build your skill. Keep in mind, riding a motorcycle is as much of a sport as anything. And what we tell our riders is once you get the basics down, riding with your mind and eye skill is as good or even better for saving your life.
Tip number 4, find someone, hopefully a friend that you know, and have them ride with you. Have them ride behind you. See what your riding style's like. See if they can point out anything you're doing wrong on the road. When you're in the course, you're only on a set track. You're not out on the live road with stop signs and stoplights and pedestrians and people and animals. So there might be other things that they can pick up on to help give you tips. And even better, if you guys were able to get a headset that you could connect to each other. That way you could give real-time feedback. That would be ideal.
Don't get involved with a group ride right off the bat. They're a lot of fun to find other people with bike like yours or bike nights that people are hosting in Houston. We've got several of them. And they're fun to go to, but don't get involved with the group rides. It's such a living, dynamic organism of everyone trying to ride together, and not a lot of people take the time to learn how to ride correctly and safely in groups. And so the last thing you need is a new rider remembering everything, being cautious of what you're doing. Your anxiety could be up a little bit. Don't get involved with the group until you're really comfortable with your own personal riding skill. Now you know how you ride. You'll ride your own ride and you won't get caught up in what we would call group pressure trying to fit into the group. So just postpone that as long as you can.
Big shout out to Doc from Safety on Two Wheels. And if you guys are beginners, please get your license. If you want to know why it's so important, check out this video right here. If you want to see more videos about me and Doc, click this playlist right over here.
Rapping when they all me to sing, but still they all want an album, so I gave them 20 singles. Yeah, I'm trying to get a hit, that's why I swing.